For Rebel HQ, Ryan Grimm went to a Warren rally in Atlanta actually last night, focusing primarily on the power of Black women in politics. And while at the rally, Ryan actually got a one-on-one interview with Warren herself. And we have a little bit of it for you right here. Check it out.
I asked Senator Sanders this a few weeks ago. I asked him about the decision that President Obama made after he was elected in 2008 to shelve kind of the army that he'd built during the campaign and instead to take a more insider approach. Would you? He said he would do it differently. Would you do it differently if elected?
Well, listen, I've already been telling people. I'm building a grassroots movement that's going to be our comparative advantage in November of 2020. But then when we win, nobody gets to go home. Because it's really about making change starting in January 2021. And we're going to need all of that pressure, all of that energy to hold Congress accountable, to hold our state governments accountable, to hold this country accountable, to make the kind of change we need to make. We got a lot of fights to fight, and we need to pick up each other's fights as our own. Whether it's on climate or gun violence or health care or a 2% wealth tax, so that we can invest in an entire generation. We embrace each other's fights. That's how we're going to make real change.
Okay, this Ryan Grimm keeps embarrassing me. I don't know if I'm going to tolerate it anymore by doing better reporting than I am.
Oh, God, stop it.
Okay, so he did the spin room the other night in Atlanta, and then he went and got the Elizabeth Warren interview the next day. He interviewed Cory Booker. I still haven't been able to interview Cory Booker, so this guy's on thin ice. Okay, seriously, check out all of his interviews on Rebel HQ on YouTube or Facebook. So youtube.com/RebelHQ, and the whole Warren interview is great, and so are all the others. And he asks really tough, challenging questions. So just wonderful job. He's also the Washington bureau chief for The Intercept, and has broken some of the top stories in the country, including the Christine Blasey Ford story. He did that, and so check out his writings on The Intercept. And we're super proud to have him as a TYT contributor as well, which, by the way, you guys made happen. The audience paid for all of our reporters, including Ryan Grimm. So thank you for that. Enjoy the fruits of that labor on Rebel HQ, where you get to see all those great interviews. Thanks for watching the Young Turks. Really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.